My people, it's Tack. Today we're going to take a look at the Kershaw Cryo 2. Technical specs: overall length 7 3/4 inch. The blade is 3 1/4. The weight is 5.4 ounces. The handle is made of steel, and the steel for the blade is 8 CR13 MOV. Now the blade is a drop point with a partial hollow grind. The retail is about $62, and you can usually find them for mid to low 30s. Give you some close-ups of this. Open pillar construction. It's got some pretty decent standoffs in there. I don't know if you can see them. Pretty decent size. Lanyard hole. Pocket clip is 4-way adjustable. The reason it's there is because I broke my damn torque wrench. So I got to get a new one before I can move it. And some of these have Loctite on them, so watch out. Here's your little Rick Hinderer stabilizer. Now it is a frame lock. Lockup's pretty decent. We'll check the centering on this thing. Tiny bit off, just a little bit. Now you can either use the thumb studs to open this up, or the flipper. You know me, I'm a flipper guy. Comes out very fast. It is assisted. It's got a little bit of jimping here and there, a little bit on the ramp. Not much of a ramp, but a little bit. A little bit down here as well. Try out the initial sharpness. Just ripped out a page out of one of Miss Tack's magazines. This is stupid shit. You shouldn't even be reading this crap anyways, but let's give it a shot. Ooh. Wow, this thing is actually frickin'... Wow, this thing's actually really sharp. You know how these catalog papers are? Super thin. Wow, look at that. Stupid car. Sorry about that, guys. Filming near the house today because it's muggy outside. A little snag, but not really. This thing's actually ultra sharp. Wow, good job, Kershaw. Now, I usually don't test folders because there ain't, you know, you can't get extreme with them usually. Not without breaking it. But I'll do some fine whittling. See how this works on some wood. Wow. God, this thing is ultra sharp. I'm really surprised at how sharp this darn thing is. Look at that thing just biting right in. I mean, even right there. Yeah, the sharpness is excellent. It's a decent size too, you know, it's not too big, it's not too little. Personally, I do use folders a lot in the woods. You wouldn't think, you think I'd just be using a fixed blade all the time. But for little stuff, I just rip this out of my pocket and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this thing is definitely really sharp. So what are my overall thoughts on the little Kershaw Cryo 2? This is one of these bang for the buck folders. You get a lot for a little. You know, all steel construction, frame lock, little stabilizer, 4-way adjustable. I'm not really into assisted, but sometimes it is nice. And a lot of people are into assisted. You know, it's pretty comfortable. Not, you know, it's super thin, so it sits in your pocket really well and you don't even know it's there. Even though it's a decent size, it's so skinny. But it still has a good enough handle shape so you can get a really good purchase. Sharpness was awesome. Bevel, it's actually perfect. I don't know if I can even get you to see that because it's so little. But yeah, it's a nice little blade and I would definitely recommend it for the 30-something bucks. 1 to 10, I'd give this thing probably a 6 3/4. Thanks as always for stopping by, hanging out with your brother Tack, and until the next time we meet.